Hello all, welcome to Azure Data Factory session. In today's session, we are going to see how to use the get metadata activity. Get metadata activity is used to fetch the metadata information about the given data set. This activity will return column count, content MD5, exist, item name, item type, last modified date, size, and structure of the file. With this, let us move on to how to use this get metadata in a practical session. This is my pipeline. Here we have a get metadata under general group. You bring your metadata and then use it in the pipeline. Go to setting. I am going to get the metadata information about my delimited text file. This dataset will read sample superstore.csv. It will return metadata information about the dataset as I said earlier. In the field list, I am going to read metadata of file exist or not. If my file is exist, then it will return a true. If not, it will return a false. Let me trigger this pipeline. Pipeline succeeded successfully. Let us go to the output. See, it returned true. My file is exist. Let me go to blob storage. This is the file I used, so my file exists, so it returned true. How we can use this in the practical scenario? Let me tell a simple use case. I wanted to copy a file from blob storage to Azure SQL Server database. For that, we know we have to use the copy activity. But before I run the copy activity, I need to check whether my file is exist or not. If it is exist, then the copy activity has to run. Otherwise, I need to execute some other activity. In this scenario, we need to check whether the get metadata return true or false, right? For that, we know we have a if activity. I need to connect get data information to the if condition to use it in the if. I connected, go to if, okay, and in the activity of the if condition, use the metadata output. Click on dynamic content, go to metadata output. What you are going to use? Exist. Exist is the one we used, right? It will return true or false. Inside the if condition, there are true and false configuration. Go to true configuration, bringing my copy activity, configuring my copy activity. I am going to use source as a delimited text file and sync as a Azure SQL Server database. That's all. I am not going to use any false activity for now. In real scenario, in the false activity, what you can do, you can configure send mail activity to notify to the user. Let me debug this activity. Now the get metadata has to return true and the if condition need to start execution of the copy activity. My get metadata executed successfully, it returned true. This true argument passed on to if statement. Since my get metadata returned true, my if statement true configuration part copy activity executed successfully. Let us verify how many records it loaded. It loaded around 66k record. Okay, this is how we can use the get metadata activity inside the pipeline. With this, let us conclude the session. We will meet in other session. Thank you.